So, got two Japanese-made products today from Amazon Japan. I've been thinking about upgrading my 3/8 drive stuff for a while. For me, because I work on farm equipment a lot, 1/4-inch drive really is almost pointless. But 3/8 drive is kind of my small stuff, and even if I'm working on the bicycle or the velomobile or something, 3/8 pretty much has me covered. And so I saw a couple interesting Japanese items. This is from Koken, very popular Japanese brand, high quality tool brand. These came from Amazon Japan. Pretty quick shipment. This is a really interesting product that I think a lot of people might want to have in the toolbox, especially if you do auto repair and other sorts of things. This is a double universal joint, a double swivel. So if you ever have those situations where you need to kind of wind up into a fastener, I think Koken is the only company in the world that makes this. Just a beautifully made little piece, double universal joint. So many instances. Notice how they're retaining this with a snap ring in here. It doesn't have a pivot pin or anything. That's kind of a unique way of doing the universal joint. They've got this forged hex that's retained with a snap ring. Then for the money shot here from Nepros. Now, Nepros is the premium brand of Kyoto Tool Company. Look at how beautiful this packaging is. Comes in this box. You have the Nepros stub length 3/8 ratchet, innovative 90 gear from Kyoto Tool Company. And 90 teeth in and of itself is not really that mind-blowing anymore, but what I love about this ratchet is not so much the fineness of the teeth, it's the very, very small backlash that you're getting. So, a lot of ratchets are very fine teeth, but it's the angle that you have to retract it to in order to get on the next tooth. That's what really matters. And that has a function of the precision that the gears and the pawls are cut inside of there. And this one is very, very, very small. You can tell it just locks in right away, and it has really low friction, okay? It's one of the irritating things when you have a loose fastener is the amount of friction on your back swing that you've got. This is just a beautiful piece. Notice up here on the head, it says innovative 90 gear, made in Japan, Kyoto Tool Company. Nice chrome. The selector, I guess it's not perfect. I'd rather have a heavier detent on the selector than a lighter one, just so it's not coming out. Quick release. And it's got a little rubber right here on the handle. I think that's kind of more just to give it a little bit of a hand feel or to keep it from bouncing around as much in the tool chest. Just an absolutely beautiful piece to round out my 3/8 drive kit. The cover here is held on by screws, not a snap ring. Kind of okay with that. Just the really beautiful detail. Some of the nicest made hand tools in the world. A lot of you guys are probably just, you know, tool truck people. Snap-on. Snap-on's obviously a great brand. And Snap-on ratchets are great ratchets, but there's really a large world out there outside of just the tool truck brands. So you can see here we've got, looks like right around 60 degrees of articulation in this double extension. And increasingly, I'm not using, I want to get away from using L keys and T handles and stuff like that that occupy a lot of room in the toolbox, and just consolidate around bit drivers and socket drivers as much as possible. Just get my stuff down as small as possible.